Hey, so who doesn't want to work less and make more money, right? Okay, I'm going to share with you three tips to help you leverage your time. Help you gain massive leverage in your business. And so, I just did a video today on the filters that are available in Facebook Live, and now there are some really cool Halloween ones. So as you're jumping on here, let me know where you're watching from. And I am coming to you from Madison, Wisconsin. We're visiting one of our girls here. Hey, Melissa, Megan, Kurt, Jennifer, thanks so much for hopping on. All right, I'm really excited to do this because for me, when I first started building my business, especially when it was face to face, I felt like I was just spending all my time with home parties and hotel meetings and coffee shop meetings and, face to face. And I just felt like I didn't have enough time. There were just way too many things that I was trying to do. I wasn't reaching enough people, and it just wasn't working. I just didn't have enough time. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Tricia. Hi, Susan. So leverage was something that was so important to me, which is why I turned to online marketing, because I knew that using social media is a really good way to leverage your time, right? It's a good way to get your message out to a mass of people all at one time, hi Pamela, rather than the one-on-one, or rather than the handful of people you get at a home party. Those things work and they're great. But the problem I had is that, I could only do one home party a night, and there are only so many days during the week. So I couldn't reach enough people. So I was looking for a way to reach more people, because it's a numbers game, right? You know that not everybody's going to buy. So if you want to bring in lots of sales, if you want to bring in lots of customers, if you want to bring in lots of business partners, you have to talk to lots of people, right? So as you're popping on here, drop a 1 if you've ever held a home party, and then drop a 2 if you, have ever done the hotel meetings, because I've done both those. And actually ours, we did at a pizza parlor, but it was the same principle. Every week we did one at the pizza parlor. And just over time, I couldn't get enough of them in the week. So that's why I turned to online marketing, and that's why I love online marketing. So I want to share with you 3 ways you can leverage your business here so that you can have more time. So you spend less time working your business and still make more money, okay? It's all about getting more people to talk to. So 3 tips, ready? The first thing that you can leverage is your marketing, okay? And one of the social media is a great way to leverage that marketing. But online, me too, and I love online too. One of the best ways to leverage your time and your marketing online is to use video, right? Because most people would rather watch a video than, read about something. So it's a really good way to get your message out, your products out, your marketing out to a lot of people, right? And I'm actually going to even give you 3 types of videos to do that will really help you leverage your time, okay? That will really help you boost your brand awareness. How's that? Boost your brand awareness. And these are super easy. You don't have to have any tech skills to do these. Oh, really? Just as I was going to drop some nuggets? Well, here's the thing. I generally give some of my best tips at the beginning. So if you pop on here later, you might want to go back and watch the beginning. Just kidding. I'll do a recap. All right. So I'm going to give you 3 types of videos to do. Super simple. Don't have to have any tech skills. You don't have to learn anything to do these, but they can be really helpful for you and for your brand. So 1 are testimonials, customer testimonials. Those are so powerful, right? People love to see other people's stories, especially success stories. They love to see other people win. So capture some of your customers' testimonials on video, and then share those videos, and have your customers share those videos and have their friends share those videos. So you see where I'm going with this? It really, really expands your reach, right? Okay, so Drop a 3 if you're using videos in your marketing, okay? Drop a 3 if you're using videos in your marketing, because if you're not, we need to talk about that. All right, so the other type of video that you can do that can be really powerful are interviews. And so you can do interviews either with other leaders in your niche, with other people on your team, or with other people in your company that aren't on your team. But all of that just helps promote your brand awareness. So that's a good video, and that's super easy to do an interview. And then the last one is to use videos to support your marketing. So you see this a lot, right? You see a lot of people doing video unboxings of their products, a lot of people doing videos about their products, about how-to tutorials. How-tos are great. People love how-tos. So if you have a new product line that's coming out on something, doing a how-to use it video it's a really good video to do. All right. So there's 3 videos you can do, help leverage your time to reach more people. All right. Is that helpful? Is that helpful to you guys? All right. So the other thing, I'm going to go with yes, that's helpful. All right. So I said I'd give you 3 tips for leveraging your business. So the first one is to use videos. And I just gave you a bunch of examples of how you could use videos. The second thing is to leverage your strengths. Okay. We all have things that we're good at, that we're better at others. And while it's really self-improvement is really important and improving your skills is really important, if you're looking to leverage your time, and this is something that's really necessary this time of year, right? We're entering that holiday season where there's lots of things going on. So it's all about working smarter, not harder. So when you're going into a season like this, where you want to really leverage your time because you know it's going to be crazy, it's the holidays, right? Then you want to focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses, okay? And that doesn't mean that I don't think you should be doing improvements, that we shouldn't be learning, because we should. But right now at this time, right now, during this holiday season, while we're getting ready for this big end of the year push, just focus on your strengths, okay? So whatever those are, we all have them. Focus on those. And when you're doing your personal development, when you're reading, when you're listening to podcasts, when you're reading blogs, when you're watching videos, make sure that there are things that are helping you improve the things that you're already really good at, helping you get even better at those things. Okay. So, I was going to say something and now I forgot what it was. Okay. So leverage your strengths, invest in your strengths. Okay. All right, ready? So here is number 3. Number 3 is leverage a system. All right. So, and one of the best ways to leverage a system is to leverage a system that has already proven itself to work. So if you can do that, and maybe your team has a really good system that you guys use for bringing in new customers and bringing in new reps, then that's great. I've seen some, and some of them are just amazing. But if you don't have a system in place, if your team doesn't have one, if your company doesn't have a really good system in place, or maybe you just need you need a little bit more. Here's what you want to take a look at. If there are questions that you have to answer all the time, whether they be for customers, prospects, or reps, then that's something that you want to either shoot a video on, or you want to make a quick checklist on, or do a quick cheat sheet on. Okay. If it's something that you find yourself always having to answer, always having to deal with, always having, to get to your customers or prospects, then create a resource for it. And the resource can be any form, whatever your strength is. All right. So if your strength is video, create a video. If your strength is creating PDFs, then create some type of PDF. Okay. But you're really going to save yourself a lot of time if you get those things down in some type of form that you can just give to people. Okay. So, the same thing goes for if there are topics that you're constantly covering. So like, for instance, bringing in new reps. Whenever we bring in a new rep, there's a series of things that they need to go through to get everything set up, right? So you're taking, if you take everyone through the same process. So if you don't have that down on some type of medium, whether it's video, whether it's on paper, whether it's on a website, whether it's a PDF or a cheat sheet or whatever, I've got an onboarding getting started guide that I give everybody I bring in. So, and that way I don't have to go through those things one-on-one, right? A live kit like I did. Yes, exactly. I have a live kit that I do. I have a social media prospecting kit. I have a getting started guide when they join me in my business. So, and because you create those once and then you can just give them to people. Now, you may have to update them, but it's so much easier than, going through 10 steps with the person. And it doesn't mean you're not going to have that one-on-one thing, but you need to, but it's just easier to leverage. When you want to leverage your time, get that stuff down on some type of media and then share that with people. That's all you have to share. All right. So does that make sense? Okay. Email templates are really good. A welcome email template is awesome. I need to do more email templates because that certainly helps. Okay. So I want to make sure that I covered everything I wanted to cover. All right. So one thing for me, good. Thank you, Alicia. Actually, it was this time last year. It was almost exactly this time last year. I was looking for a way to do a presentation online to more people. So instead of doing a lot of the one-on-one or even on video, I wanted to be able to reach 100 people that were targeted, that were looking for what I had to offer. Does that make sense? Does that sound like something you guys would want to do? Drop a 4 if that sounds like something that would be really good leverage for your business. Because that's what I was looking for about a year ago. I was looking for a way to do an online event where I would have a good inviting process. Okay, so I had a great way to invite people so that they would be sure to join me, that I could reach a targeted group that I knew would be interested in what I had to offer, right? Because getting the right message to the right people makes a huge difference in converting those people to sales or new reps, right? And I wanted to be able to do it in a short amount of time, right? I didn't want to have to spend all week doing it. I didn't want to have to spend all day doing it. I wanted to, I wanted to get a system in place where I could do that and, have it done in a couple hours. And so, I know, right? Leverage. So I actually found a great system. I did. And just by accident, found a great program, a great training. It's a training is what it is, that really helped me leverage my business. And once I was able to put that into place, I could get 100 people on a live event. 100 people. I had a good, easy invite system. It gave me an easy way to invite people. It showed me how to do that. It showed me how to find the people that would be interested in what I had to say. And then it showed me how to put my presentation together in a way that not only kept people engaged in what I was doing, but actually got them primed so they were ready to say yes by the end. And what that did for my business was phenomenal. That's all I can say. It was phenomenal. Because then what I found is I was able to actually close more people into my business, get more customers, get more reps in 1 hour than I had done the 6 months prior. Okay, so that program that I used is available right now. It hasn't been available for a year. So, and there's a free video series, 4 videos, free video series. So if you guys want to see that video series is only going to be available, I think for the next couple of days. They're going to take it down soon. So if you want to see that video series, then I want you to comment leverage, okay? Comment leverage below, and I will get you the link so you can watch those videos. I guarantee you will get so much value out of them. It will help you so much in figuring out how to leverage your business, okay? How to work less and make more money, Okay. So, if this, even if you're watching the replay, okay, go back and watch this from the beginning, because I give you some really good tips on how to leverage your time, how to make more money and work less, which is what, I don't know about you guys, but that's what I was looking for. So I hope that this was valuable for you. If you know somebody that this could really help, hi Sheila, how are you? That would be really interested in this, share this. I would really appreciate it. And then comment share when you do, so that I can come by and say thank you. And so even if you're coming by and watching the replay, tell me where you're watching from, because I want to come by and say hi. So thank you guys so much. I hope that you got a lot of value from that, and I will see you guys tomorrow.